前はもう死んでいる。
Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Trevor Plays here, back again with another video of the Pokemon DLC. We are going to be introducing the new rivals to Pokemon Sword and Shield with the DLC of Isle of Armor. So these two new rivals will appear in the Isle of Armor. They are skilled trainers within the Poison type Pokemon and Psychic type Pokemon, respectively. Because the reason behind that is because they are version exclusives. So I will get into that in a second here. They are training hard so that way they can someday set up their own gym and stadium of their own, like the other Pokemon trainers before, or like the other gym leaders. So obviously we will be facing different rivals depending on the game, because we are introduced to Avery and Klara. And what happens is Avery is in the Shield version of the game, and he is one of the trainers who strives to become stronger at Mustard's dojo, and he is very proficient in using Psychic type Pokemon. He is gentlemanly and well dressed and well mannered. But also he's very proud. So that's kind of like a downside of him. He's a proud human being. And it seems like he will be a formidable rival for you if you are playing Pokemon Shield. Now, we are also introduced to Klara, who is going to be in Pokemon Sword, and that's the version that I'm going to be playing with for my, or it's the one that I played, so it is also going to be the one where, it's going to be the one that will have a Let's Play and all that, so we'll see Klara in my Let's Play, and she specializes in Poison-type Pokemon, and is, obviously, she's also training hard at Mustard's dojo and all that, but she is, it says she'll do just about anything to appear adorable and cute, as popularity is what she admires most of all. She goes about her days with a smile on her face, but hiding behind it is a calculating nature that she puts to very good use. Now that I pretty much introduced the characters and these are their backgrounds and you see what they look like, some of the things that are going to be talked about here in this video is what potential Pokemon that they might have. So if Avery specializes in Psychic type Pokemon, obviously he'll have Psychic type Pokemon, and we were just introduced to the Galarian Slowbro, which is a Poison and Psychic type Pokemon. So it is probably very prevalent that both of them will have a Galarian Slowbro, because it is both a Psychic and Poison type Pokemon. And if Avery specializes in Psychic type and Klara specializes in Poison type, it is very definite that they are going to have the new Galarian Slowbro. So that is probably like a definite Pokemon on their team. Now, continuing on, actually let me pull up their images so that way I can actually look at them and figure out what I would say would be their Pokemon. So looking at Klara, I'll start off with her. So looking at Klara and how, she's going to be she wants to strive to be the Poison type gym leader. It is obviously, like I said, prevalent. she will probably have the new Galarian Slowbro. But now, if you look at her design, if you look at her bow in particular, um, it very well looks like a Dustox, or should I say a Galarian Dustox, because again, Dustox is a poison type Pokemon, or it might be in the Galar region, or it might be a psychic type. Who knows? It just depends, really, on what they want to do with the Galarian forms of certain Pokemon. Now, just with that alone, that's what everyone initially thought when Klara was revealed. When she was revealed, everyone was looking at her design and looking at what is the possible type of Pokemon she might have. And one would say a Dustox or a Galarian Dustox, which I thought immediately as well when she was released in the trailer. So that is what I think. She will definitely have, probably, like I said, the Galarian Slowbro and a Dustox, a Galarian Dustox. As for the other Pokemon, it just depends, because we might end up getting new Galarian forms of other Pokemon that weren't previously psychic or poison types, and they might have them now. Kind of like how the Alolan forms were back in Sun and Moon. So there's that. Now let me go to, I know that you're going to hear my clicking, I'm sorry, to Avery. So he has, obviously, psychic type, so his Pokeballs are floating around his head, his top hat. Looking at his design, I'm not really sure, like, what other Pokemon he might have, maybe. Let me see, let me try zooming in on the picture. He has a little, he has a little band on his top hat. Now, I don't know if that will, signify anything about him, really, other than, he has a very, very, he has a very colorful outfit, I will say. But other than that, like, I really don't know. But like I said with Klara, if there are Galarian forms that have, new abilities and new, forms of it being a poison or psychic type, then they will probably most definitely have them as their party. Now, as to what's going on with that, I have no idea. But I can't wait for the DLC, and I know that it is literally a week away, and I'm sure that I'm going to be flooded with some homework and stuff. So if I do end up getting a video out of the Isle of Armor, then I did it. If not, then expect it sometime soon when I have more time. And I think that about does it, other than the fact that being introduced to Klara and Avery, obviously it's really fun to get introduced to new characters who are potential rivals, or who will be rivals, and it is cool that they have their own goals. They both want to become Pokemon gym leaders of their respected typing, because we didn't get a poison or psychic type gym in Sword and Shield, so it makes sense that we get introduced to new characters who want to be gym leaders of the other types of Pokemon, which is pretty cool. And I do like their designs. I like Klara more than Avery, just because, like, her design actually, like, she fits the whole, like, poison, like, aesthetic, and then the fact that, she might potentially have a Galarian Dustox is another thing, as well. And, since I'm playing Sword, was fine with seeing who was going to be. Obviously, I was fine with either, but I mean, preferences sometimes, but it's whatever. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed this video. If you did, please hit that thumbs up button. Leave some comments down below on what do you guys think are the potential Pokemon that Klara and Avery will have, and if you come up with some good ones that I did not think of obviously on the spot, then I will probably like your comment. And if you are new to my channel, please subscribe and hit that notification bell to be notified anytime I upload a video. So that is it for me, guys, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video, which we'll figure out what that'll be in a second, maybe. I don't know, because I'm going to be recording these today. So see you guys in the next video. Peace.